Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. Once again, it's your brother Jake Coleman coming at you once again. You know what I'm saying? And we have to worry, we have to start talking more about this government situation. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm on that. Everything else is mandatory. We can learn all the other stuff. But this is a crisis that's happening in America, and it's part of a lot of the Democrats' fault. The Democrats is lying. The Democrats are sitting here trying to worry about trying to impeach Trump, but yet they so worried about a wall when they should be worried about all the other things that have been going on in American society. They are the crookedest, lioness motherfuckers. They the ones fund Ku Klux Klan for black people can vote. These Democrats, I mean, the Republicans ain't shit neither. The Republicans want to burn the motherfucker down, want to always war and fight because they mostly warmongers. Then the Democrats want to go ahead and give band-aids to people, especially black people, and the shit become worse for you down the line. Neither one of them is no good, but at this time, in this situation, the Democrats are wrong. The Democrats know motherfucking well that they should just go ahead and give him the money to do what he needs to do. A lot of y'all saying, oh, that I mean, that wall is more than just for keeping out immigrants. That wall comes with a lot of more things if y'all go do the homework on it. People can say what they want. Niggas, oh, you're a Trump supporter. No, I'm not none of those supporters. I'm just informing my people that don't understand what's really going on rather than following media bullshit that people doing. You know what I'm saying? Because the Democrats is the one that's lying. They making it hard for them. They know that Trump, now that they see that this shit becoming a bigger situation than it is and that Trump is serious, they want to offer $1 billion and all this old type of stuff when they should just go ahead and give it to them because the wall already partially already built in so many ways. You know what I'm saying? They already got demos going on and shit been going on for the longest. This shit been going on way longer before Donald Trump came into office. I don't know why motherfuckers acting like it haven't been going on. And we have to understand that this shit is stifling our economy. These motherfuckers is not benefiting our economy. And it's no disrespect to people, but at the same time, we have to worry about our people as well as our own children. And I'm talking about all people that consider them Americans. Now, I know a lot of indigenous are going to say, well, they ain't even legal. And anyway, we got to understand this, man. Let's keep it 100. Yes, we know they're not illegal, but at the same time, we've been conquered. We've been conquered. Okay, let's keep it 100. We've been conquered to the point where these motherfuckers came and stipulated laws that niggas is living upon right now, straight up. So we have to go with what this government can offer us that benefit us. You know what I'm saying? We have to look at that situation for y'all, those of y'all that want to get involved in the politricks and shit. You know what I'm saying? Trump trying to save his money. He's trying to save all the other rich people money. He's not worried about trying to please America because we've been on the titty too long. So it's time for people to get off the goddamn American titty. Not saying that the ones that do really need it don't need it, but at the same time we do have to come off the titty. And he's taking people off the titty. And plus a lot of these fucking other workers, I forgot the name of those workers that don't get fired. They work, but at the same time, if the government shut down, when they lose their job, they lose it forever. It's a lot of policies that's going on, and it's a fight. It's a separation. The Democrats want to just get America so they can continue to lock people up and allow all type of bullshit to go on that was going on during Obama age. I'm tired of hearing about you Obama ass niggas trying to justify Obama who ain't did shit for niggas. He ain't done nothing to benefit us, and none of y'all can point out nothing that did anything for us as a whole in general. Okay, so I don't even know why we keep putting him up in the face because he ignored a lot of shit and let a lot of shit go while we was getting our ass killed, stabbed, and killed and shot by police, and we still didn't get no laws out of him to justify that. Fuck him too. Okay, fuck Trump too. But at the same time, Trump trying to save this motherfucker on a financial level. Sometimes you may have to violate rules. Everything that America have done, they always violated the rules. So all these motherfucking Democrats talking about what he did, they got to think about all the shit he got on their ass that they know they can't really go hardball for because he'll bust their ass out, along with a lot of other things that they're trying to get. We don't need no motherfucking more Democrats in office if that's what's going to have to be done for America until other people or we can get in charge to the point where we won't need no government, but we don't need no more Democrats. The Democrats ain't nothing but giving motherfuckers shit that they want and keeping motherfucker docile and don't even want to do nothing. So a lot of y'all trapped behind this welfare, low income and all this shit. A lot of y'all trapped. A lot of y'all got so comfortable to the point now the government took the titty from you. Now it's like, oh, fuck Trump, fuck Trump. But it was all cool long as the government, not only Trump, but Obama and all the presidents before him was continuing that shit. Now that he's shutting it down, everybody want to say fuck Trump. They don't feel that it's going to be hard to survive without this government assistance. They talking about now they got the Social Security and the low income housing on the table. We already know they're taking food stamps and the taxes and all that shit because I believe no deal's finna achieve. This thing is that the Democrats want society to suffer. So when they do, shit do probably kick back up. And if it don't, then it don't. Then y'all better be prepared like it don't. That's the mind state I'm on. But they ain't gonna implement the laws the way that you want to. They want to get you in a more weaker and struggling and dependable situation. So when the law they reopen the government, we'll be subjected to accept all type of stupid shit for y'all that need with shit in y'all food that you don't have a choice to pick. Then they're gonna have you say, hey, you're gonna have to live in the confines of this. But it's a lot of shit. Okay, so people got to look at it like this. Let's say that the government never gonna open back up after this. Then what? You're gonna still keep praying. Y'all gonna still keep waiting for the government to open back up. There's a lot of countries around here where their government shut down and motherfuckers ain't getting shit. And then when they did open back up, it was worse because the laws that they implemented later on. See, while he's shutting this government down, he's tearing down this fucked up government and he's tearing down and rebuilding. And some of the shit, I know he's doing some illegal shit, but some of the shit got to be done illegal because for these laws that's already established now that Trump is against, because he always been against the government in some fashion or another. All these laws that's in effect right now was done on shady grounds. They was done. If you look them up, they was done stupidly. The government never do nothing without doing nothing wrong. They always got to wrong some situation to benefit a personal or a certain type of crowd of people position. So they do wrong to other motherfuckers to get laws passed. So let's not act like we don't know this government. We've been here for generations. We know how this government is. Now, by this point, Donald Trump got his back against the wall. See, people got to understand this. Donald Trump came in that office and know what the fuck he was talking about, telling people in the coal mines, yeah, I'm going to fix the coal thing, just doing what he's supposed to do. But he not knowing that them coal mines is fucking up the ozone layer and fucking up all type of shit. So those plants need to stay shut down. You understand what I'm saying? So he ain't implementing that shit no more. He's talking about other shit that's better for the country. He ain't gonna tell them, oh, I lied to y'all. He lied to a lot of people. Obama lied to a lot of people. They lied. They say what they got to say. Once they get in there, they find out like, damn, I ain't finna support that no more. So I ain't gonna speak about that no more. So who wanna fucking keep using coal when we can create clean air rather than have to use coals to get shit? That's ancient. That's just like niggas want to say, let's go back to horses. Okay, cool. Niggas ain't getting to work on time. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things that got to be tore down in America to be rebuilt because a lot of us that's in America allowed a lot of this shit that's in America to exist. And a lot of us that's spoiled and rotten about what's going on in America need to just look at the fact that, you know what, I need to go get a job or I need to go do this. I mean, for those of y'all that's capable, I'm not saying for the single mothers that's unwilling because she's toned down with kids and so on and so forth. I understand those things too. But if you can try, because just picture if the government don't open, then you have to run to the government and have to go through these programs, these control programs that may even separate you and your kids, require y'all to be chipped and all type of shit. So you got to be able to know how to survive off the grid. Straight up, you got to have a skill. Find out what you know how to do. Be a mechanic and tell the neighborhood, I'm the mechanic around here. If y'all don't need, I got the tools. So shit go bad, people need their cars to get somewhere. They can come to you and you can do what you got to do to help them and get paid for your little trinkets. Maybe some gold, chain, something that's, you know, valuable, some food. You know what I'm saying? Because money ain't going to mean shit in a minute when we go straight cashless. See, that's what we ain't prepared for. A lot of people not prepared for the cashless society. Everybody worried about, I got to make this, I got to do this. Ain't nothing wrong with making money, but you got to understand that American dollar is being devalued. Nobody wants this shit no more. Mystery Babylon has fallen. Mystery Babylon is falling and thinking of a way to get up. So when this country revives itself, it's not going to be the Mystery Babylon. It's going to be some shit where everything going to be separate to the point where it's going to cause chaos and this shit going to have to come about. So I tell people sometimes, listen, Politricks, one thing that, you know, Dick Gregory always used to talk about. That's why I always use Politricks, because when you study these political signs, you find out all the sneaky shit they did to make shit work and take shit away for shit to work. We know how this shit work, so I don't know why we run around and complain about that. All the shit that's going on, the Democrats want what they want, the Republicans want what they want, but they ain't giving a fuck about what the people want. The Democrats trying to use the people so they can get their bitch ass back in office and waste money on temporary use to shit that don't benefit us, and then they put all the money within themselves. They stole so much fucking money. The Democrats sold trillions of dollars. I mean, I ain't gonna say the Republicans did it, but the Democrats got paperwork on their ass for stealing trillions of dollars. Heck of money. So we have to look at the fact that America really being extracted, you know, especially with all these foreigners coming here. They taking this money not going back into this economy, so this economy can boost up. This money is disappearing from this country. This country is being sucked dry. It's just like kind of like what the Bible talk about when they talk about Mystery Babylon is burning and everybody from all directions looking at the great harlot burn, everyone who committed fornication with her, not the form of physical sex, but the form of business, trade, corporations and shit like that. So America has to fall for it can become a greater country again, which is true. And I ain't supporting no make Donald the country great again, motherfucker. We ain't in no power to say anything but follow what the fuck these motherfuckers in power are doing and hope that some of these motherfuckers get half of the shit pretty good and make it more tolerable for us to live. Because as long as they're in power, we're not going to be living in proper position. But in the meantime, we have to understand what's beneficial for us as a people. Immigrants are taken from mainly black people or Aboriginal, indigenous people, African American people here in America is keeping us opt out of everything because we got all these immigrants, illegal immigrants and foreigners over here that's taken from us and does not care about any of our communities, but we continue to support these motherfuckers as if they do. I tell the Aboriginal family, listen, I don't have no problem with my Mexican brothers and sisters, but they have a problem with you. Why? Because they ain't you. Why? Because they know when they go look at their history, they find out they shit linked back to you anyway. It ain't no other way they can find it, or link back to a white Spaniard came over there and did all the evil shit to make motherfuckers. So we are the embarrassment to all other races who allowed the colonists to come around to do certain things, and they teamed up with them to help it do it. And we the only ones that continue to fight them and fight them, whether it's physical, whether it's religious through these laws and shit like that. We the only ones continue fighting them. Now the Mexicans got to fight. They got to fight for the shit. All the motherfuckers, illegal immigrants, got to fight on their own. We've been fighting too long, family. Why we got to keep fighting the same fight over and over? We have to be against that shit because that's why we fail in the first place, allowing these foreigners, these immigrants that's in power right now to come in and dupe us. Okay, Mexicans ain't here to be your friend. They here to challenge you. They competing with us. Okay, and we can't even compete with them when it comes to business because they winning. But now they stifling the economy. So now they gotta go. So daddy is taking them off the motherfucking titty too. Get y'all ass up out of here. Africans, all the motherfuckers that's here illegally got to fucking go because we gotta be illegal with your shit. Am I right, family? Are we right here? Okay, so everybody keep talking about, oh, that's wrong, that's not wrong. If I go over to fucking Japan and talk about I want to be a citizen there, I better get my shit right. Okay, or they ask them to deport my ass right back to America. So we don't want to hear all that old trying to be unconsciously moral about shit. Because they gonna worry about their own. They worried about what their kids can get here out of America, how they can send money back to Mexico and shit like that. While our kids are sitting on the corners, they ain't got no job, going somewhere. And then plus the discrimination, the racial discrimination has to be destroyed too, because the Mexicans discriminate against us. They discriminate against the Afro-Mexicans in Mexico right now. As we speak to this day, go look it up on YouTube or whatever you need to do and see what discrimination them Afro-Mexicans or the Black Mexicans or some of the Africans that came off the ship when Bukhari came over here, so on and so forth, mixed in with the indigenous that was here, is still down there, and they call them Afro-Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers discriminate against them because they dark and they got the white Spaniard look, so they think that they're better than them. See, we dealing with that mentality. Now, I'm from California. I'm in California, okay? And the Mexicans on the northern California is more involve and associate with us more than when you deal with the South, because the South is the ones who's being racial against niggas. They're the ones shooting niggas and killing them in the communities and all that, running old poor people, black people up out of the communities so they can be in the communities, helping the white man. Them motherfuckers are supremacists, white supremacist Mexicans. We got white supremacist Asians. We got white supremacist Indians. And for you Native Americans that want to talk that Native American talk, motherfuckers, I know how it get down. I done been in the pen, a gang gang of times. And every time we get into some shit with the white boys, you motherfucking Native Americans team up with the white boys. Y'all don't even fuck with niggas. So that's the shit I'm talking about that niggas don't talk about. They want to talk about the book talk. Let's talk about the reality walk. Okay, they not your motherfucking friends. These pale natives, or what you call Native Americans, Mongoloids, whatever. Look up the history. Stop talking about the good shit and talk about the motherfuckers that betrayed us. Not only just a white man, them motherfuckers betrayed us just as well. And they was outsiders that we allowed to come up in here and live amongst us. Until the white man come, they want to say, oh, he can help us get land and we can get rid of these fucking whatever the name they want to call us. Okay, whatever the name they want to call us, and we can be established as the original here and make this our land. And now niggas waking up. Now we seeing all these motherfuckers coming out the woodwork. The little dude was butting a little thing when the Israelite brothers was there getting on the motherfucking white motherfuckers' heads and saying all the shit that's really real. And then he gonna come up here with that in the middle shit and take them fucking attention off where they need to be on. See, that's how I look at it. Okay, don't come in here with that shit that you basically stole or your ancestors stole and gave to you for your ancestors to keep worshiping. Now we some whole other shit on some whole other shit. We ain't got time for that shit. You know what I'm saying? We have to do it. I can say that people can say what they want. Everybody want to keep talking about that shit. It's getting irritated. That's why I'm on this government shit, because none of you niggas talking about shit about us being original, getting our stuff. I'm not waiting on the government shut down. If the government shut down, all those treaties and shit is irrelevant. Ain't no money for that shit. Y'all ain't thought about that? And we still been waiting. Dr. Clark went broke trying to get that shit. We're not going to get that shit, because what they're going to do, bro, there's going to take these laws where none of these laws of old going to be implemented. The only way a nigga going to get it, y'all already know, and I'm not going to say it. Because other than letting them stay in power and do what we do, eventually they're going to wipe out that law. And those people gonna be irrelevant, because we're not doing no physical movement. We're not putting money behind our voices. We're not putting money behind our movements, just like the Pan-Africans and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to make money, but nobody want to make the real sacrifices. So other than that, y'all stack up on y'all food and have all y'all stuff together, because we're facing a tragedy crisis. Some of them sitting up here praying that, oh, this shit just fake. I hope this shit just fake. Hey, I'm sorry. Whether it is or not, you're stuck, okay? And I'm feeling sorry for even family members that stuck on this shit. You know what I'm saying? But at least I know some family members got hustle and they can do shit outside of the government assistance shit, and they can survive on that level. But you really have a lot of families that don't have nothing else to do but get the welfare, take care of their kids, or well, I hope they take care of their kids, or whatever. Social Security cats that can't even walk or move. People gonna be taking care of their family members again. Old auntie gonna be living with one of the relatives, because it ain't gonna be no Social Security to put her in a convalescent home, or you know what I'm saying, or sit a motherfucker in a hospital. Everybody gonna see, whew, y'all don't even understand the half of it. Motherfucker be learning the remedies with the olive oil, with the cactuses and all the different type of bacteria that you can use, molds you can use for penicillin and shit like that. Y'all better learn about all that shit, because we coming to the point where this shit gonna be hard to get. You ain't gonna be able to walk in a hospital bleeding with a gunshot wound without nothing chipped in you. Yep, you ain't chipped, so hey, we can't do nothing for you. You know, it's okay. Repo man, I'm telling you, niggas gonna be buying kidneys and shit, and they ain't paying the bills, getting the repo. I'm telling you. But I'm gonna share this with y'all, family. We have to understand that they're trying to destroy the conscience of society. Okay, it was a book, a movie, a movie I watched. It's called, and it had the brother from Wakanda in it. You know what I'm saying? Killmonger. He was in it, and the movie was about them being firemen. And the firemen that, you know, firemen supposed to put out fire. You know, Benjamin Franklin started the first fire department, whatever bullshit. Okay, whatever. Okay, but they lied to society and said the firemen was the ones that start the fires. The fireman was the ones that was burning the books. So if you got a book, you go to prison for life. So it was burning Bibles, Qurans, all philosophy books. No books exist. These kids didn't have no knowledge of none. Them kids really believed that being what they were was to start fires. They believed, they told them so many lies. There wasn't no books to prove that they society, that the controlling people was wrong. But then they start finding these other people they call elves. They was all the ones that had stored books and shit. Some of them just put themselves on. They was sacrificing the cause by saying, get this conscious knowledge here. And they was trying to say the people in that century was crazy and they believed in the stupid shit and the world was just so docile. So people, they started the whole movie. Go look at it. It's called Fahrenheit 451 or something like that. It's new. It just came on. Fahrenheit 451 or 452 or something like that. That's the temperature that they use to burn all the books. They don't got no guns in the city. All they got is just these burning guns that burn books and burn paper, burn letters. They want letters memorized. They don't want nothing. They burning everything. You go to jail for life. Sometimes they execute some of them. So you can't, his dad got executed in front of him, took to jail and got executed because he had books in the house and his dad was showing him what books was and shit. So these books, they was reading some of these books like, what the fuck? And these motherfuckers was telling you how they did it, where this person mastered Mozart, this person mastered Shakespeare, this person mastered James Bowman, this person, everybody masters certain parts of knowledge so they can be walking, talking, living books, such as myself, because that's how I consider myself. That's how I was taught by some of the brothers in the 5% to be the walking, talking, living book when I was in that ideology. But that ideology still can be used in so many ways because it's truth and a lot of all knowledge. So that's how I was myself. Check the movie out, man. It's a movie about how they make the world dumb, the next generation dumb. They starting with the kids. They got a whole room for the kids, teaching them all the lies before they become these cadets and shit. Kind of like right now, soon the real Hunger Games gonna transpire right now. Okay, so all this stuff that we talking about, we need to know this consciousness, know this, no motherfuckers. That's one thing to know, but we need to know how to survive physically right the fuck now. All that other stuff, I refuse to talk about it so much. Okay, yeah, we Aboriginals, but at the same time, I need to tell some of the motherfuckers, just like a lot of I see around, been so many city rise and brainwashes, Aboriginals don't even know how to make a garden, don't know how to make a fire, don't know how to start a fire. They don't know nothing. So we have to talk about the things that we naturally did before these conquerors came here. So it ain't nothing irrelevant. Some niggas see it irrelevant. Some niggas don't want to see the shit because they want to see a motherfucker entertain them. Yeah, brother, okay, this is when we came. See these pictures of us. Nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, we're in a crisis where that shit got to be put on hold, and we need to start. Okay, whatever. I know what to do with my fam. I know what I'm doing. I'm buying up everything I can. They got 10, 20 weeks I can get, at least I get 100 cases of water. I'm trying to make sure I have 120 cases of water when the shit get bad. I don't care. It's going to get drunk anyway. But I'm just saying, do y'all shit. Get y'all generators. You know what I'm saying? Learn how to work that electrical system in your house. Learn how to use your they got solar panels you can buy that you can put on your window and it clicks on your window. And then you got a battery that you can have right there hooked up and you can get power from the side of your windows with these flat panels. You know what I'm saying? Look them up because that way you'll be running off panel. And if you don't got no sun, you go get the turbines. You know what I'm saying? Go get the little bird or the duck turbines or something, put them on the roof so they can catch the wind and charge you that way. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? All other stuff cool and all, but niggas ain't talking about what our people really need. I'm talking to people that really care about their family other than just a word full of information and they can't do shit with it right now. Okay? That's what I'm talking about. If y'all want to take it personal, don't give a hey, Jay Coleman keeping it 100 here at Pan Aborigines of America, straight up, because I'm not playing those games that everybody want to keep playing philosophications and trying to prove that people know. Fuck all that. We already know that shit there. We're going to keep saying this shit, people going to start comparing it on their own. So it's a no-win situation for them. You just let the shit transpire. Get to the shit that we need. Whoever got skills, teach people shit. Let people know certain shit. Show them how to make fire. Show them how to get clean water, purify water, and whatever. Because that's what we're going to be needing soon. Some of us still believe I ain't gonna believe in that right now. I believe in American democracy. This shit gonna be, nigga, we gonna be third, fourth world country just like the rest of these motherfuckers. We've been so spoiled, we don't think it's gonna happen to us, and we don't think it can't happen to us. And truthfully, they believe that American society deserves this type of punishment, whether y'all understand it or not. Because we've been spoiled so long, even though we have all the problems that we have, we still have it better than everybody else, even though we got it bad. But we don't see that. We don't see that Russia wanna see us suffer. Everybody wanna see America suffer.